AeroSeal is a breakthrough duct sealing technology that provides a highly effective means of sealing HVAC ducts, ventilation shafts, and other commercial ductwork. Developed at Berkeley National Laboratory with funding from the U.S. Department of Energy and others, AeroSeal works from inside the ducts to quickly and easily locate and seal all the leaks, even those hidden behind walls, under insulation, or in other hard-to-access locations. The AeroSeal process is both safe and easy to administer. By sealing from inside the ducts, AeroSeal eliminates the demolition and labor-intensive processes associated with traditional sealing methods. Before sealing begins, an on-site examination of the existing ductwork provides critical information needed to determine the size and scope of the project. We photo-document the condition of the system and estimate the amount of air leaking from the ductwork. This enables AeroSeal to draw up detailed plans. Technicians meet with your staff to plan out the procedure and get a better understanding of the facility operations, and develop a specific schedule that will alleviate any staff concerns and minimize disruption during the sealing process. Once plans are approved, a date is set to begin. At that time, a crew of 2 or more technicians arrives ready to work. The sealing process begins by prepping the section of ductwork to be sealed. For constant volume systems or returns, the diffusers and grills serving that section of ductwork are removed and foam plugs are inserted into the end of the duct to block air from escaping. This effectively isolates the portions of ductwork being sealed. For variable volume systems, blocking material is inserted upstream of the inlet to the terminal box to ensure coils and pressure sensing devices are not exposed to sealant. Air handling units must also be blocked with foam or other materials in order to protect sensitive mechanical components from the sealing process. Smoke detectors and sensors in the ductwork and throughout the building are protected to prevent contact with the sealant material. It is not necessary to isolate silencers, turning vanes, balance dampers, or fire dampers because the sealant will not adhere to them. Fire alarms in the immediate project area are temporarily disabled to prevent false alarms. Some sealant particles will escape through the holes in the ductwork during sealing. AeroSeal utilizes negative air machines to depressurize sealing cavities and plenums and capture the sealant. Scrubber fans also ensure that any overspray entering occupied spaces is captured. To begin, a temporary collar is attached to an access hole in the ductwork. The AeroSeal injection machine is assembled and connected to the duct system using a long, flexible plastic tube. There are typically multiple injection points in most commercial duct sealing projects, at least one per vertical riser and at least one per each main horizontal trunk. There is no limit to the size or length of duct to be sealed. In some cases, the equipment is operated from the roof. Now that the equipment is assembled and connected to the ductwork, a pre-seal static pressure test is completed. The result is displayed on the computer screen. With the pre-seal leakage rate recorded, the actual sealing process can begin. The patented computer-controlled injection machine begins to heat up adhesive particles suspended in liquid. As the particles are heated, they dry up and become suspended in air. The AeroSeal technology uses a fan to blow these small dry adhesive particles into the block duct system at a constant rate of speed. As the particles approach a small hole and try to escape the ductwork, they stick to the side of the hole. As more and more particles repeat the same action, the hole is soon filled. The AeroSeal process does not coat the interior of the ductwork and can seal holes as big as 5/8 of an inch. As the sealant works inside the duct, the technicians will inspect the occupied space in the areas being sealed. During the sealing process, a live graph provides a real-time look at the progress. By monitoring the live leakage rate, the AeroSeal technician can determine when the sealing process has reached maximum results. Once sealing is complete, the technician removes the foam blocks from the system. All injection points are patched, the equipment is packed up, and the HVAC system is turned back on. As part of the measurement and validation plan for the project, a certificate of sealing results is generated. The certificate of completion states the initial leakage rate and the leakage rate after the sealing job is complete, along with a graph representing the sealing process. Here's what the general contractor had to say about this AeroSeal project.
We chose AeroSeal for this tough central ventilation job because it's the only process, the only system that we know of that can get the ducts as tight as they need to be so that the system will actually work.
Commercial buildings around the world, whether large or small, existing or new construction, can benefit from increased energy efficiency and improved comfort and air quality thanks to the AeroSeal system. For fast, effective duct sealing without demolition, it's AeroSeal.